Hello everyone, myself Purva Joshi. Today we are going to study two more topics of complex number. So the topic is logarithm of complex number. If z and w are two complex number and z is equal to e raised to w, then w is equal to log z is called the logarithm of the complex number z. So let z is equal to x plus iy, okay, and this we can write in the exponential form as r e raised to I theta, where r is mod z, that is under root of x square plus y square, and theta is argument of z, that is tan inverse y upon x. So here we have z is equal to r e raised to I theta. Apply log on both the sides, so you will get log z is equal to log r e raised to I theta. Okay, now we know this formula that log xy is equal to log x plus log y. Okay, we will use this result, so we'll get log r plus log e raised to I theta. Okay, we can bring this I theta over here, so this is log r plus I theta log e. Okay, here base is e, so this term is 1. Therefore, we have log r plus I theta. Now we know the answer of r, that is under root x square plus y square. So log z is equal to what? Log under root x square plus y square plus I, and theta is what? Tan inverse y by x. Okay. Now this x under root x square plus y square, we can write it like this: x square plus y square is to 1 by 2. 1 by 2 we can bring over here. So, and in place of z we can write x plus iy. Therefore log x plus iy is 1 by 2 log x square plus y square plus I tan inverse y by x. Okay, we will, you remember this formula as log z is equal to log r plus I theta. Okay, to solve the examples. Now this is called a principal value of log x plus iy. Now the general value of log x plus iy is given as capital L, that is log x plus iy is equal to log r plus I 2 n pi plus theta. Okay, while writing the general value we have to add this 2 n pi. Now r is under root x square plus y square, we can bring this 1 by 2 over here. Okay, so this is 1 by 2 log x square plus y square plus I times this 2 n pi as it is, and theta we know that is tan inverse y by x. Now this 2 n pi I we are writing over here. Okay, now what remains is 1 by 2 log x square plus y square plus I times tan inverse y by x. This is what log x plus iy. Okay, so we can write as capital log of x plus iy is what? 2 n pi I plus log x plus iy. Okay, now the general value of this log x plus iy, we will denote it by this capital L. Alright, and the principal value we will denote it by this small l. Okay, now let's solve few examples. The first one is, for the principal branch, show that log of I cube is not equal to 3 log I. So let's start with the left hand side. Okay, we have to write the principal branch of log I cube. Okay, so we need to find small log I cube. This I cube we can write as log I square into I. Okay, and I square is minus 1, so we have log of minus I. Okay, now we need to find the value of log of minus I. Okay, so here we have z is equal to what? Minus I. Compare it with x plus iy. Okay, so the answer of x is 0 and y is minus 1. Now we will find r. Okay, that is under root of x square plus y square. So the answer of r is 1. Now x is 0 and y is less than 0. Okay, so this lies in fourth quadrant, right? Therefore theta is what? Minus tan inverse mod of y by x. Okay, substitute the answer of y and x, so you will get minus tan inverse infinite, so the answer is what? Minus pi by 2. Okay, now we will use the formula log z is equal to what? log r plus I theta, right? Now just substitute the value of r and theta. So log of minus I is what? R is 1, so log 1, right? Plus I and theta is minus pi by 2. Now we know that answer of log 1 is 0, right? Therefore final answer is minus I pi by 2. Now we have to find the right hand side, okay? So right hand side we need to find, that is principal branch of 3 log I, okay? So this is 3 log small I, right? So firstly we'll find the answer of this log I, okay? So for that z is equal to I, and therefore your x is 0 and y is 1, okay? So r is what? Under root x square plus y square, okay? So answer of r is 1, and theta. Now you can see that x is 0 and y is greater than 0, okay? Therefore, this lies in first quadrant, okay? So the theta is tan inverse mod of y upon x, okay? Substitute the answer of y and x, so you will get tan inverse infinite, and this is what? Pi by 2. So again we will use the formula, that is log z is equal to log r plus I theta. So log of I, okay, is what? R is 1, so log 1 0, okay, and theta is pi by 2, so here we have I pi by 2. So answer of log I is I pi by 2. Therefore 3 log I is what? 3I pi by 2. Therefore LHS is not equals to RHS. Alright, now let's move to the next example. Find the value of minus I raised to I, okay? So let's take it as z. So z is equal to minus I raised to I, okay? Apply log on both the sides, so we have log z is equal to log minus I raised to I, okay? We can bring this I over here, so this is I log of minus I, okay? Now we need to find the answer of this log of minus I, okay? So log of minus I, so here just compare this minus I with x plus I y, right? Therefore you can get the answer of x as 0 and y minus 1, okay? So again find r, that is under root of x square plus y square, so the answer of r is 1, and theta. Now y is less than 0, x is 0, okay? So this lies in fourth quadrant, right? Therefore theta is what? Minus tan inverse mod of y by x. Substitute the value, so we have minus tan inverse infinite, okay, and this is minus pi by 2. So the answer of log minus I is what? Log r plus I theta. R is 1, so log 1 is 0, okay? So we have minus I pi by 2. Alright, now we'll substitute this answer over here. So log z is equal to I into minus pi by 2I. So I into I square. Okay, answer of I square is minus 1. So minus minus will become plus. So the final answer is pi by 2. Therefore, answer of z is e raised to pi by 2. Okay, now let's solve one more example. Find and plot all the roots of log z is equal to I pi by 2. Okay, so we have log z is equal to I pi by 2. Therefore, z is equal to e raised to I pi by 2. Now we will use the formula e raised to I theta is equal to cos theta plus I sin theta, right? So from this we will get cos pi by 2 plus I sin pi by 2. Now we know the value of cos pi by 2 is 0 and sin pi by 2 is 1. Okay, so this is 0 plus I, right? So answer of z is what? 0 plus I, that is equals to I. So if you will compare it with x plus iy, okay, you will get the answer of x as 0 and the answer of y 1. So the point we are getting is 0 comma 1. Okay, so we need to plot this point over here. Okay, so this is x-axis, right? This is y-axis. Okay, and the point we have is 0 comma 1. Okay, so it is somewhere over here, right? So this is the point 0 comma 1, right? Now let's move to the next example. Find all the solution of sin z is equal to 2. Okay, so given that sin z is equal to 2. Now we will use the formula of sin z, that is e raised to iz minus e raised to minus iz upon 2I is equal to 2. Bring this 2I over here. Okay, so you will get e raised to iz minus e raised to minus iz is equal to 4I. Okay, we can take out e raised to minus iz common. So here we have e raised to 2iz minus 1 is equal to 4I. Now bring this e raised to minus iz over here. So you will get e raised to 2iz minus 1 is equal to 4 e raised to iz I. Right? Now we'll bring over here. So you will get e raised to 2iz minus 4I e raised to iz minus 1 is equal to 0. Okay, now we need to find the roots. So e raised to iz is what? Minus b plus or minus under root b square minus 2ac upon 2a. Now we know that a is 1, okay, b is minus 4I and c is minus 1. Substitute over here. So you will get 4I plus or minus now b square. So this is 16I square, okay. 4 into 1 into minus 1. So here we have plus 4 upon 2. Now this is 4I, okay, plus or minus. Now we know I square is minus 1, okay. So this is what? Minus 16 plus 4, okay. So this is minus 12 upon 2. Now 12 is what? 4 into 3. We can take out 4 common, okay. So here we have 4I plus or minus 2, okay. Here we have under root 3 and I upon 2. Now we can take out 2I common. So here we have 2 plus or minus root 3, okay, and this upon 2. This 2 will get cancelled, right? Therefore answer of e raised to iz is what? I into 2 plus or minus root 3. Now what we'll do, just apply the formula. So iz is what? Log of I into 2 plus or minus root 3. Okay, now we need to apply the formula of log xy, that is log x plus log y, okay, over here. So from this you will get log I plus log 2 plus or minus root 3. Okay, now our next task is to find the value of log I. Okay, so we have to find the value of log I. Therefore here z is what? I. Compare it with x plus iy. So x is 0, y is 1, right? Therefore r is what? Under root of x square plus y square, right? That is 1. Now as x is 0 and y is greater than 0, right? It lies in first quadrant. Therefore theta is tan inverse y by x. Okay, so this is tan inverse infinite, right? And this answer is what? Y by 2. So the answer of log I is what? Log r plus I theta. Okay, now r is 1, so log r, that is log 1. Okay, so it is 0 and theta is pi by 2. So here we have I pi by 2. Therefore iz is what? I pi by 2 plus log 2 plus or minus root 3. Okay, now so we have iz is equal to I pi by 2 plus log 2 plus or minus root 3. Okay, now we'll bring this I over here. Okay, so z is what? 1 upon I into I pi by 2 plus log 2 plus or minus root 3. Alright, now multiply and divide it by I. So in denominator we have I square, okay, that is minus 1. So this is minus I into I pi by 2 plus log 2 plus or minus root 3. Okay, so now we know that sine is a periodic function, right? So sine 2n pi plus or minus theta is equal to what? Sine theta. Okay, so in this answer at last we can add plus or minus 2n pi. Okay, so this answer and at last plus or minus 2n pi. Okay, so this is the solution of a given question. So I hope you have understood throughout the session. Thank you for watching.